Archie Sharp, how you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm good. You look in good shape.
Well, I feel in good shape. I do feel in good shape. Best shape, I'd say, of my career at the minute, yeah.
You went out to Spain, you actually did a bit of a camp for this fight, is that right?
Yeah, so it's my first camp, so I've been taking it very serious. I've been out there with Liam and Ryan Walsh. Great experience that was, so yeah, I'm feeling, like I say, better than ever.
You're fighting Jeff Ofori on Saturday night live on BT Sport, and a lot of people are saying that this fight is going to steal the show. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I can see why, because, listen, my footwork and my ability is going to be A1. And you see with Jeff, he's very game, he's very tough, he's a very athletic fighter, he'll be there. He's definitely not come to just to show, do you know what I mean? He's definitely tried to come to put his name on it. But that's better for me, because I've known Jeff anyway. I know he's a fit kid, but I've just got myself in a better shape, hence the reason why I went out to Tenerife. I've done the camp, took myself away from my family. And yeah, I think you'll see the best shot, for sure.
You sparred a couple of years ago, that's right, isn't it? What are your memories of that spar?
Yeah, it was good sparring, tough sparring. But sparring's different to fighting. You got 16-ounce gloves on, big head guard. You can sit on each other a lot more. When you've got 8-ounce gloves on, with no head guard, it's a different scenario. So yeah, that was 2 years ago. In them 2 years, I've grown up, I've matured. Since that was for the Woodstock fight, so since then I'm a lot bigger than I've ever been, and I'm making the weight a lot better. So. And like I say, all of these little factors are going to be shown on Saturday night.
Do you think he's got better since your spar?
I think he's gained experience. Like I say, he's been up and boxed at big weights. He boxed Alfie Price for the lightweight southern area. And then he's boxed Harry Davis at super lightweight. So he's definitely come and gained some experience for sure. Technically better, I don't think so. He's just, like I say, he's a very athletic fighter. He's just one of them who's always in shape all year round.
Does his size mean anything to you in terms of, obviously, as you said, he's boxed at bigger weights. He boxed Harry Davis in his last fight, 140 pounds. He normally boxes at around lightweight. You box at super featherweight. Is he the bigger man? Does it concern you?
No, not really, because I've seen him about. I don't think he looks massively big, to be honest with you, but it'd be interesting to see how he's done coming down to the weight, because I'm a big super featherweight, so... But either way, we've both got to weigh the same on the day, so regardless who's boxed at what weight, it's all about that day weighing, so...
Not too friendly with him, are you?
Nah, not too friendly. At the end of the day, the fella's going to be there, and it's a big opportunity for himself, being live on BT Sport. And it's a massive... I'm so close to where I want to be now, so that's why I've had to train even harder than ever, because I'm literally a fraction away from them world level fights that I want.
It feels like you're training like you've got everything to lose.
Exactly that. People are saying that he's hungry because he's fighting Archie Sharp on BT Sport. But where I am now, I've been dreaming of this moment since the age of 7. So there's like 20 years of hard work. So if anyone's hungry, it's me. I'm hungrier than ever.
Number 4 in the rankings with the WBO. I think you were number 3, and then Shakur Stevenson stepped up. How do you feel about him sort of nudging you down a bit?
Of course, it's not good because I'm on my way up. I was getting closer and closer. Then he's joined the group. But to be honest with you, it's good in another way, because like the super heavyweight division now has been flying. It's on fire for a little while, and now it's brought him up. It's even better. There's some great fighters in the mix now, and some great fights for next year. So that's definitely a fight that I'll be very, very interested in. So we'll speak to Frank and see what we can get sorted.
Well, that's it, you never know. He's number 1. There may well be a scenario where he has to box off with the next person in the rankings, a final eliminator or something, so that's a fight you'd welcome.
Yeah, 100%, because obviously Frampton'S supposed to be fighting Jamel, so whilst that's getting sorted out, why can't myself fight Shakur or Oscar Valdez, do you know what I mean? Because apparently Oscar Valdez don't want to fight with him, so if he don't want it, I'll have the fight. I'll step in and fight anyone.
You always talk about your ambitions. You didn't get into this sport to be number 4 with the WBO in the world, did you? You've got huge ambitions in boxing.
Exactly that. As an amateur, it was all about winning everything. Getting to the London finals was never good enough. Getting to the semi-finals was never good enough. Getting to the finals was good, but it was all about winning it. And that's the same with me. Getting number 4 is good, but it's not good enough. It's nowhere near where I want to be.
And you visualised all of this? I know you do your mind control and your visualisation. Do you see this all happening?
Yeah, for sure. It's weird because I was chatting to my mind coach earlier, and these are the things that we put in my programs back when I started working with her when I first turned pro. And that was to be on big cards with big names and start getting noticed. And I do believe this card is a great card. And I think it's fair to say that in the last few months, my name is getting out there. And it's fair to say that domestically last year I boxed some great domestic fights to defend my belt. And there's not many people who put their belt on the line 5 times against great domestic fighters like myself.
Carl Frampton is the main event on Saturday night. He's potentially a future fight for you. You certainly want the belt that he wants. Mm-hmm. Do you feel you need to make a bit of a statement and get on his radar?
I think it's fair to say that I'm on his radar. Do you know what I mean? He knows I'm a young, hungry fighter coming through. And he knows me. I know Carl. And like I said to everyone before and interviews, that there's no bad blood there. It's just business. At the end of the day, he's in a position where I want to be. He was once where I am now, being 25, young, hungry. So there's no bad blood there. It's just that I want to be where I want to be, and to do that, I've got to beat the likes of Carl Frampton, Jamel Herring, Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. I've got to beat these fighters to be where I want to be.
He did say that. He did say, I was talking to him earlier, he sees a little bit of himself in you, that young guy coming up, calling everyone out. But he says your day will come, but after he's gone. What do you think?
That's fair enough, and it's nice to hear things like that from a great fighter like himself. Do you know what I mean? Winning 2-time world champion, now he's going to go for his 3rd world title. So it's nice to hear things like that, and we'll just have to wait and see how it all plans out, because he's got to get the Jamel Herring fight first. I think he is entitled to that due to him coming up and doing what he's done. And if he goes and wins it, then obviously even better, I'll get the fight with him. And if he don't, then I don't think, well, we'll see what he does from there. But for myself, I'm looking at Jamel then.
Saturday night, Jeff Ofori. What's going to happen in there live on BT Sport?
You're going to, like I say, you're going to see an unbelievable Sharp for sure. It's going to be a great night of boxing. I'm buzzing to be back. I've been 8 months out, so I'm hungry as ever. Itchy knuckles a lot. So it's going to be a great night. And I think it's fair to say that, like I said, I'm in the best shape. And I think it's fair to say that I'm going to put on a major show.
Good luck.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Dev. Cheers.